In this video, I am going to show you some Arduino code testing or experiment boards. Using these boards, you can quickly test code without the hassle of a breadboard and lots of wire connections. I will show 3 different boards. 2 boards are available in the market and another one is my DIY version. This is the Arduino Uno Prototype Shield. It comes with this small breadboard. It works with any Arduino Uno board. You can use all the Arduino pins from here. It is good for compact projects. This board has 2 built-in push buttons and 2 LEDs with resistors. One button is connected to the Arduino reset pin. The LEDs are not connected to Arduino pins. You can use it like a pref board, or if you don't want to solder, you can also use this small breadboard. This is another experiment board. It supports Arduino Uno and Nano, but the IC version of Arduino Uno does not fit properly. Maybe the SMD Uno will work. Arduino Nano works on it, and you can program it when the board is inserted. It has some onboard hardware, switch, potentiometer, LED, buzzer, RGB LED and 2 7-segment displays. You can use some Arduino modules using those female header pins such as a 16x2 LCD display, servo motor, Bluetooth module, ESP8266, dot matrix display, RF module, ultrasonic sensor and other sensors. To use any onboard hardware or extra module, you have to connect it to the Arduino using male and female jumper wires. You can see here that no hardware is connected to the Arduino. For demonstration, I am connecting 5 onboard LEDs to the Arduino and testing a simple LED chaser code. If you use this type of board, you may not need a breadboard, but you still need to connect lots of jumper wires. Now I will show you completely different and unique idea. I did not find this type of experiment board available to buy. So I made this customized experiment board. This board has more onboard hardware. It has switches, a dual motor driver, buzzer, IR LED, IR receiver, RGB LED, LDR, analog control and normal LEDs. You can also use a 16x2 LCD or OLED display, ultrasonic sensor and Bluetooth module. The specialty of this board is that all hardware is connected to Arduino pins according to popular libraries. All power pins are also connected according to the hardware requirements. So there is no need for jumper wires. The wire connections inside are a bit messy. I used lots of thin wires and then used an MDF board to protect them. To use this board, I don't need jumper wire connections. For example, I will use an ultrasonic sensor, 5 LEDs and a buzzer without any jumper wires. It can save a lot of time. I am connecting 12 volt from a power adapter. It has an extra power supply unit, so there is no need to connect power separately to the modules. The LEDs are connected via resistors, so there is no need to worry about overvoltage. That's all. Now I can check the code. Let me know in the comments which one you think is the most useful. Thank you for watching. See you soon in the next video.